Hey everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play of Higurashi no Nakakoto ni Chapter 1, Onikakushi. I just went through all the tips that I've gathered up so far in the last episode, so gonna continue on with the story now. So let's go! I'm itching to get to the creepy stuff. Creepy stuff's like already starting up. The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized. The only things we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. Whoa now!
No helping it. Everyone's different age or gender. The only rule is that we have to stay in school grounds while exercising.
All the little kids were gallivanting about. I love that word, gallivanting. Well, they certainly are being active. They might be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably completely forgot about this school. I don't know who said that.
Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now, so what should we do for PE today? Alright, we have all of our members gathered now. Now then, class representative, what should we do for PE today? What shall we do?
Mion harumphed and crossed her arms haughtily, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can trust in is your own body. What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. No such thing, Keiichi. No such thing. I quipped without missing a beat.
And so, we'll be taking a lesson from history.
The tried and true king of outdoor. Wow. The tried and true king of all outdoor melee activities, let's play tag. It was quite an adorable choice to make after playing it up so much.
Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Keiichi-san will be the first one to be it. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me.
Why are you guys all so into it? The third rule of our society. You must partake in the game, enjoying it without question. Then this counts as a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Satsuka looked like they were aiming for victory, and Reina was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. Fine. Tag. I'm in! My yell echoes across the school ground. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. We didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. So that's like, reverse hide and seek. I don't know if you guys have ever played reverse hide and seek. That was a game that I played a lot when I was younger. It's so much fun. It's basically this, but hide and seek. So you go, somebody counts, and everyone hides, and then every time that person finds somebody, they join in the search for the rest of the people. And the people who are joined, they can't tag the people who are hiding, but they can tell the person who's it where they are. It's really fun. Even if you're an adult, I highly suggest you try it, because it's really fun. Get a big group of friends, go to a park somewhere, and just have a good time. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. The end game would become a hellish siege. They call the version we're playing here zombie tag, you see. I see. Anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie.
Why do you make it sound so scary, I wonder?
As soon as I catch Reina, I'm gonna tear out her entrails while she's still alive.
Gross, Keiichi-kun, that's gross! Stop being mean to Reina!
Rika-chan placed her hand on Reina's head as she panicked.
Don't worry, before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up gently. Rika, that isn't comforting at all!
Both Mion and I nodded deeply. So the first it, how do you decide who's a zombie? With rock, paper, scissors?
Well, it's a class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I'll ask the questions, and the one who isn't able to answer is the zombie.
but that means that you won't be able to be the zombie. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. Unfair, Mion. What does the Japanese word roku mean? Roku. Oh god, no. No, it's not apple. Apple is Ringo. I don't know. Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated it. So you need to answer. What's roku in English? I'm dumb! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it, I'm so dumb. I am the dumbest of the dumb. It's 6. How about kutsushita? I don't even know. Socks! Yeah, I wouldn't know that one. What about ryukusaku? That's one of my favorite Japanese words, ryukusaku. And it translates to backpack, but I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like rucksack. And it's just the funnest thing to say, ryukusaku. Because there's so many little like pauses and tsus in there. I love it. What's the third last letter in the alphabet? X. Yes, X. I pulled it up while I was saying it, so you guys are gonna think I read it now. I like literally had a brief moment where I paused and was like, oh, X, Y is X. What does seibetsu mean? Of course I know what that is. Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see. It's quite a lewd question. Oh. You're an adult, aren't you? Of course you know what it is, right? God damn it, Mion. I certainly do. Of course I know. Then go ahead and say it. That you know that... What does it that mean exactly? Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute. Don't take her home, it's a crime. If I didn't nip it in the bud, she really might have tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Now then, go ahead and say it nice and loudly. What does that mean? I do know. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event which has been previously indicated in context. Huh? All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it certainly is what that means. Ow, Mion. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. Voldemort! I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sonozaki. She is my enemy, though. She's my, rival. Thank goodness you were born a girl. I clicked the space. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole. So she can't be that when she's a girl? It appears I have no choice. Unfortunately, I, Satoko Hojo, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone! Oh, she's so smiley when she says it. Seems like she's raring to go. All I must do is count to 100, correct? Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100, so you can start chasing after you solve this problem. Whoa, Keiji-kun, give her a simple one, okay? 1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on a plate. Oh no! There are no common denominators! Satoko grabbed a stick in panic and began drawing a cake in fractions on the ground. If Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them, how many cakes are left on the plate? Just as I finished giving the word problem, Mion shouted, Ready, go! Ooh, I like this music. On Mion's signal, everyone but Satoko scattered. Keiji-kun, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? No, it was not. Satoko had already lost the moment she started working it out. I caught it. She's eating it all, of course, so there's nothing left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in a direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, I would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over the school grounds, I saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really, really mad. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had clear sightlines in 2 directions and would probably have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Now think calmly, Keiichi Maibara. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. Then going after the weakest player first is an obvious plan of attack. Meaning me.
Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? Shan't let you escape.
But of course, what would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell? Maybe some type of trail? If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in an amateur game like this?
Tomita Akamura.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Keiichi-san recently?
What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was. God damn, you little jerks. After confirming she was headed in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it was going to be, then to confront this intelligence-gathering zombie, I just counter it with a simple vein. In a simple vein. I approached some girls playing with the ball. I'm sorry, but can you relay this message? Tell Satoko Hojo that her parents are at the gate, please.
Message, ha 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 ha. Okay.
I stopped the girls as they turned to run off. Wait, don't go yet! Also, take this one to Mion Sonozaki. Tell her the teacher is calling her to the gate. I am quite the schemer, if I do say so myself. If things went well, then Satoko and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but this was Mion we were talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. But that was just fine, as long as it bought me more time. Dance for me, Mion and Satoko. It's a little creepy, Keiichi. In the palm of my hand. Having my fill of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I'd only bought myself a scant amount of time. And it might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I'd started spreading false information through messengers, I could end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satoko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there would be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. All my classmates would transform into zombies and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. While trembling at the thought of impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but there's a car pulling up front. Who are you? What do you want? I don't like that. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed.
Maibara-san isn't around. Is he over here? Nope. Where's Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate.
That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I'd used, gave a hint of revenge, so Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to search until the school bell.
Hey, do you know where Keiichi-san is at? His mom suddenly got real sick. A message for Maibara-san. They said his house caught fire and he needs to come to the gate. A jumbo jet fell on top of the Maibara residence.
The police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say he enjoys peeping into bathrooms. Is it true that he's going around every night stealing panties? What are they talking about? I heard he wears them on his head and smells them and stuff. No way I would do that. I heard that class representative Mion was a victim too. What? Explosion sound effect. This was your doing, Mion! Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. If my underclassmen thought about it logically, they would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. I win, Mion. It is my victory. Wiping unrelenting tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own victory.
Did you hear? I heard that the new transfer student Maibara-san is a really perverted person. Kia!
The cost of beating Mion had too high of a price. That was someone passed below.
That's Rena and Rika-chan.
Are they it or not?
Rika-chan, you're still okay? I'm getting by somehow. It seems Mi-chan is it as well.
Mion? It couldn't be. She become it because of my little strategy? This confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then, this wasn't good.
We finally got away from Mi-chan, but Satoko-chan, Satoko is searching around the pipes, so we should be safe here for a while.
Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Rena was slumped on the ground, breathing heavily, Rika-chan had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be.
Whoa! Rika-chan! What is it? What is it? Huh? Don't worry.
I'd never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before.
That's not creepy, she's adorable! Why are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'll be sure to eat you gently. No way! Rika-chan, no!
Oh. Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan lurched forward with both arms out, just like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout movies you'd see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine.
Keiji-kun, save me!
This is a trap. This is a trap. I know it's a trap. Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and oh my god, and glared at me.
Found him! I see Kei-chan.
Mion popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous. My position was only advantageous was when... That doesn't make sense. Was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not good.
You said you located Keiji-san?
I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she was baring her fangs in my direction. Zombie noises. Come on down, Kei-chan! The three zombies circled the shed, moaning curses. You guys are scary. Too scary.
I wonder how Kei-chan's guts taste like.
Oh god.
Kei-chan, I want you to become one of us.
Someone please save me. I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me, and after straddling me, they tickled me all over my body. Stop, stop! Ah!
So this means Rena is still left. There isn't much time until the bell.
Damn you, Rena. How dare you leave me for dead? The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt.
It's sad, so sad, but Keiichi is one of us now.
It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire and was now one of their thralls. That's good terminology there. It was a strange feeling, being welcomed over to the side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound.
This is no time to postulate. We must capture Rena. The principal is walking down the hall. The bell will ring soon.
To devour Rena, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was a master of the night. A vampire! Using the same trick that tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from around the school grounds. Everyone listen. Rena is big trouble. All of you please look for Rena. It's a bigger problem than a jumbo set.
Oh, is it a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house?
Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly while trying to avoid the blame. Yeah, it's not even in the same league as jumbo jets. What fell on Rena's house was a space colony!
A space colony?
Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everyone within a 100-kilometer radius was obliterated. But that's only the prelude to this tragic tale. This is the beginning, the start of a war for independence by the propagandapality propaganda parody of Xeon. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers at the grand turn of events.
What will happen? Will the Terran Federation...
Yes! Yes! I love that reference.
Will the Terran Federation lose? If things go on like this, they will. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Rena Ryugu.
The lower grade students all gulped. It seemed I'd made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rena. Now scatter, comrades! We must find Rena! I am still a vampire. My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There was still one person who hadn't gone.
But I thought even the Terran Federation's impulse wave diffusal cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire.
You're close. That's the white variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak point. Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well.
Ryugu-san is amazing.
Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Rena. I love this. God, I love this so much. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters.
Little Kei-chan's abilities, this old man knows them better now.
It didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever.
Really though, how exceptional, Kei-san. This looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. With this many, we will win. I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie.
Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'd let it slide for now. Oh, Rika-san, you're so cute. Not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough research, Rena was finally cornered to the back of the sports equipment shed. Oh, this is creepy.
You're all scary. Keiichi-kun too? So scary.
It's what you get, Rena. You ditched me. It probably was. Oh, it's not. It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world.
What are you all saying? I can't control a mech.
Rena, how could you leave me for dead? Are you ready to pay for it?
I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice. Do not resist, let yourself be devoured. Let's all be together. Now, Rena, say your prayers.
Wahaha! Rena had stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. I feel so mean. Associating the situation with a similar, particularly immoral one had made my pulse quicken just a little bit. Satoko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you? I wonder...
Now then, are you ready?
Okay, so as long as it's Keiichi-kun.
The face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat.
I believe that Keiichi-kun won't do horrible things to me.
Body won't move. This had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. I knew that was gonna happen. There was the bell. Game over.
Yay! I did it! I did it! I survived! Yay!
Good job, Rena. Rena pranced around merrily as if a curse had been broken. Oh. So daylight broke in the nick of time and the Leaf zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so the heroine survived. Well, that's how it goes in the movies anyway.
What are you postulating about? This is all because Keiichi-san was dawdling about. What? You could have done something! Punishment is required.
I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Eek, forgive me! Then the awkward for then the award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mion Sonoza. What? Mion?
Huh? Mi-chan wasn't a zombie?
Only pretended to be one. They say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know.
Mion, you little...
Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't Rika-chan, or not Rika-chan, why didn't Satoko get you then?
Yeah, hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. Let go of me, Satoko! Riko-chan! Ah!
Having had my fill of being terrified in my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. Sweet! I'm 5.5 minutes over my time, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all for watching. Again, a really fun little moment. I love... This is just like the old Bachelor one, and it's just... You really, really do get to understand that these characters are becoming such good friends with each other, and I love it. I really love it. Here's the bells! The bells! Oh, good. So what's going on here? So is it the end of the school day? Am I home now? Looks like it. Alright, there we go. Thank you all for watching. My name has been Meisterbloo, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. So until then, everybody, peace out.